Hi guys. Today is March 18. It's Friday, March 18 of 2022, and I wanted to follow up on some of the uh, Canadian trucker protests. So I went to YouTube. I'll go to Facebook after this and maybe Google just to see if there's anything on. I could not find any videos related to that younger than 3 weeks. And I think the 3 week one was a Fox News report. Everything else was a month. There was nothing in between 3 weeks or a month. And there was nothing younger than 3 weeks. And I went through several different iterations of Canadian protests, Canadian trucker convoy, the whole ball of wax. So everybody's focusing on Ukraine, and all the news reports are about Ukraine and what are we going to do. And I personally, I feel very, very empathetic toward the people of Ukraine. However, I don't see a reason for us to do, as the United States, to do anything other than what we're already doing. I think this should be up to Europe, Germany, France, Poland, because they are right there, and that's kind of their gig. At any rate, I digress a little bit. To quote Tim Pool, I was really interested. I really wanted to know what was going on with that, because so many people had their accounts, their bank accounts frozen. The GoFundMe money finally evidently went back to the people who had donated, rather than where GoFundMe wanted to send it, which I thought was just a rude thing to say to the people who had donated. The Christian Give Send Go got raided, and their lists were published, and a hacker took credit for it. I can't find anything about that. I can't find anything about the truckers that had been arrested, or about truckers that had their accounts frozen, or other protesters that had their accounts frozen. There's no information on YouTube, and I can't believe that nobody is making videos about that, because it's still a current thing in Canada, right? So either I'm stupid, which I tend to doubt, just to put that out there, or YouTube is censoring them. I think that's a possibility, because they're also censoring stuff about the Ukraine war, Ukraine-Russia war. I just figure I had to probably be very specific about that. So I believe I'll probably have to go to a different site, like was it Rumble or something like that, to see if there's anything that's still going on about the Canadian protest, because it was such a huge story. It blew up very, very quickly and then faded pretty quickly, even after seeing truckers and other protesters being roughed up by law enforcement, and all the garbage that Trudeau and his ilk were throwing around. I was just disappointed. I mean, I hadn't heard anything, and the Ukraine war was such a big story that I let it slip my mind as well. But I'm going to look around and see if I can find something on Rumble or WeChat or whatever, some other form that won't crush it. I'm hoping that there is more information. I'm hoping that we can find out what has happened to some of these folks that were being harassed and assaulted, and get their accounts cleared so that they can, live. Because I mean, truckers literally live out of their bank account. Money is deposited in, and they pull it out to feed their kids or to feed their truck, get repairs done. They don't carry a lot of cash because they have cards and they have checks. And I have several friends that either were or are currently truck drivers here in the United States, mostly in Western United States. And I have a lot of empathy for them because they went to DC, and you can't hear anything about that right now either. That's current. I mean, I saw stuff that's 2-3 weeks old and nothing new. So I'm going to keep looking. I want you guys to look too. Tell me if you find something. If you find something, send it to me. I'll get on it right away. I will actually do that. So that's my 2 cents for today. I'm just going to keep trying to do that and figure it out. We have a new show coming out Monday. It's about the Fifth Amendment. So for the United States visitors, watch that one. It's a pretty good one, I think. I think we stayed on target pretty well. At any rate, thanks very much. This is just kind of an FYI show, I guess. So have a great day, and I will talk to you later. See ya!